He also
Never
sells the
heard of it.
Alvanite armor set, which is only accessible through him.
Well, the Alvinites do look cool. I will give you that one. That's the one like on the title page for Dark Souls 2, right?
I don't remember if it's the title one or not. Could be wrong.
Sure.
It'd have to be something I would check later, but it's definitely a good armor set.
So me, Pat, and Michael played Lethal Company last night. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. We did not stop till like 4 a.m. I had to be the dad and say, all right, y'all, we need to go to bed.
Damn.
I'm trying to remember, which one is Lethal Company again?
It's the one where you you land on a spaceship on different planets, you run and grab scrap, come back and sell it to the company.
That one.
I'm right next to you.
I always get, for some reason, I can't remember the name of this one game, but I learned about it around the same time as those. It's a game where like you're basically playing like missions alongside like online players, and the whole thing is that you're basically fighting armies of bugs and indistinct non-copyright Godzillas using non-copyright Pacific Rim robots.
I don't
It's
know,
a
man.
really
I'm not sure.
good game. I know Russian Badger did a video of it a long while back, but it's definitely a wacky looking game.
Sounds like Earth Defense Force.
Alright, I
can't
don't
get
think
those long
running
bowmen,
this
man. They
scroll
keep
for
fucking
the health is working out.
The
So
health
I'm
regen
gonna-
takes a while. The shield regen would be faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just get my shield back.
Oh shit, someone got past me. Oh, you're up top, not behind me. Never mind. Also, the longbowmen in this area fucking hurt. I think they're all dead now, but still. But yeah, Devin, that sounds like Earth Defense Force, the one where they fight giant bugs and shit.
That might be it, yeah. It looks like a bunch of goofy fun. Especially the one that can just drop orbital nukes as like a support class.
Might have just ruined my gun, but who knows?
What, did you replace some of its intrinsic perks on it or something?
I replaced all of them. I did a complete swap over because I had one good perk and 2 bad ones, and I was like, all right, maybe there's a chance. So now I've got plus 20% lucky shot chance, so that's the good one. 50% chance to cause a corrosion explosion on a kill, which is mid. And then I've got plus 0.2 crit multiplier on a crit hit. The bonus stacks, but is reset on normal hits or a miss. I don't know any enemies that I'll be able to get that on repeatedly, except maybe like bosses, like the Golem.
Right.
But even then, they move so damn much. And we got the fucking Tiger Man. Woo woo. Why does this bitch never have scroll? Wow.
I'll take Bullet Bank, I guess. I might pick up this Dual Fang.
Yeah, I'm about to pick up a pupil because it's pretty good.
If you want a Crimson Fire scale that I put some inscriptions on, you can have it.
Nah.
Or I changed. So,
What?
does the Dual Fang also... Yeah, corrosion and fire, so it does both. Okay.
That's right, bitch.
Oh no. Oy vey. I have seen something, Jason, that has brought me mild sadness.
Don Chortle became Don Turtle.
So you and I have been tracking the new Corpse Party game coming out.
Yeah, it should be out in October sometime.
The thing I was hoping would not be the case has come to fruition. They're
No
using
English.
No. They are using the same god-awful engine that they ran Blood Drive on.
Ah, no engine upgrade. That's actually odd because Blood Drive's been out for a bit.
It looks practically identical. Like, oh no, why they?
Maybe they've upgraded the engine. It'll be same engine, but slightly like more enhancements. That's not good.
I mean, I'll still invest because I love Corpse Party, but it does make me mildly sad knowing that we're still getting those same Blood Drive graphics that just did not work.
Minus 75% HP, but plus 75% weapon and skill damage. Except I've only got 1 HP, so 1 HP minus 75% is 1. Phenomenal.
Oof.
Ooh. What the
Golden
fuck?
bow, a good lucky shot chance.
I found an Argus with effective range plus 500% and piercing. Okay. Hell yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, what was it?
An Argus with plus 500% effective range and piercing.
That's a lot of percents.
It's a lot of range.
But is it a lot of damage?
I may take this pupil over my lightning rod.
That's...
Damn, this golden bow has plus 60% lucky shot chance and 30% damage against elites and bosses.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm a gay boy with a shotgun.
I might keep what I have, I think. I'm gonna keep trying this dual fang to see how good it ends up actually being later. It has the after 3 consecutive crit hits 150 lucky shot chance for the next shot, and it's pretty easy to crit with and a super high fire rate. So it's feeling decent right now.
I'm
Who
done
else
with
we
your
got damage against
shenanigans.
decay?
I'm done with your shit.
Yeah.
I'm sentencing you to 17 consecutive tours of the Barbie Museum.
The
And I'm
Barbie?
constantly
No!
doing the explosion stuff from combining the fire and...
This will be your eternal punishment. Never-ending tours through the Barbie Museum.
Question. What did I do to deserve such a thing?
You are not being tried in America, therefore you will not be told on what crimes you are being judged for.
What do you mean I'm not being tried in America? I've never been anywhere else.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Allow me to ask you the part where I said I cared.
Great story. Anyways.
Oh no. Anyway.
I'm gonna check for a vault real quick. No vault. Only mild sadness.
Thunder.
Hey, two Sunders.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
I got 2 levels on both of those upgrades, so my dual fang's +8 now.
Damn, you got the Craftsman scroll, huh?
Yeah.
The Argus' best thing is that it shoves everything away from it.
Another odd thing I've noticed in Dark Souls 2 is that it's much easier to get large Titanite shards than normal Titanite shards, and that's very weird to me.
I'm feeling the same way in Dark Souls 3 right now. So me and Pat killed the dancer early.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Right after, not right after Vort, but after the guy in the next area, the tree guy. So basically right after Vort, one other boss.
Oh, Curse Rotted, yeah.
Yeah, the Cursed Rod of Greatwood. And now we're in Lothric Castle, and everything's dropping large Titanite shards. I've already got like 15. I've only upgraded my base weapon like twice or 3 times. It's not high.
Are you going for Dragon Slayer's armor first, or are you going for Osiris first?
Oseros, you whore. But so the Dragon Slayer armor Great Axe is my main weapon for every run of Dark Souls 3.
Hmm.
That fucking slam, bro. What? Deke, I'm going to briefly drop my scroll. Do not eat it.
Okay.
So, mine is a weapon that you don't get until the DLC, but I have always loved the Drake Blood Greatsword.
Drake Blood Greatsword. That's the one in Shelva, right?
Well, you can get it in the DLC of Dark Souls 3, but...
Or I'm sorry, not Shelva, in
Ring City?
Ringed City? Yeah.
It is such a fun weapon. Especially if you give it a dark infusement, it just has damage of of 4 different types, and absolutely rocks. It's like, I don't care if my damage is being split in 4 different directions. If you have enough faith and intelligence, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
You can't be immune to it all!
It's like, you can't be immune to everything. As you fight Midir, who is immune to everything. God. So, on the topic of Dark Souls 3, so you know that I've become a very big fan of the YouTuber Zero Lenny. I've told you about his videos before.
I've heard you mention
sent
it.
me
I
his
still have no idea
videos.
who he is.
He's a YouTuber who used to be known for doing like challenge runs where he'd play like the Souls games with like a broken sword and beat it.
Right.
But for a while he'd been doing a series where he would play through all the different FromSoft games, but according to the like fully written down IGN guides that came out day one for each of the games. And he would have to follow the guide as accurate and literally as possible. So if the guide told him to go and use a broken sword for a boss, he would use a broken sword. If the guide told him to play like a very specific set of music while fighting a boss, he would have to find a copyright accepted version of the song and play it while he's fighting the boss on stream.
Interesting.
And in Dark Souls, when he got to the Dark Souls 3 playthrough, he was playing through as what the guide referred to as the Cheeseburger Mage build. And it was literally just the way the guide was set up, he was cheesing every single boss in the game using the Pestilent Mist spell.
Ah. Used to be known as Pestilent Mercury. I changed to Mist because they're dumb and stinky, and I guess they didn't want children eating mercury.
And so, watching him play.
What?
I think he's out of the party. His phone does that.
I'm gonna check behind this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. PlayStation Party's broken lately, where it starts doing that. Or like the PlayStation app is broken lately, and it started doing that with my phone.
Just like Discord.
Yep.
Fucking hate that. Maybe it's
Yeah.
fuck. Maybe it's your phone.
Could just be my phone, but I don't know.
What
It-
kind of phone do you have?
It's Android, but it's
No,
weird
what-
that it's only
what
started
model?
happening recently. I don't
Oh, the
remember
wrong
the
way.
exact model off the top of my head. I got it years ago.
Well, means it's probably not a super high quality one then.
It probably was when it came out.
Yeah, it was probably alright back then.
It was probably a pretty good Android back then. Now it's I don't know.
My movement speed's too high for all this precise shit.
Yeah, ostrich rider.
But no, as I was saying, he basically played through the entire game using a Pestilent Mist bow build and had to kill the unnamed king using Pestilent Mist.
Nameless King?
Or the nameless king. I called him
Okay.
unnamed king, didn't I?
You said unnamed and no Zeke?
I was once the unnamed king.
Yeah, he killed unnamed guy with a bow and Pestilent Mist.
Now you're the Ungabooga. The Unga Bunga Booga. Really dropped off, man. Your old name was better.
Let's see. But yeah, no, and funny enough, they in the guide they actually had you go and kill Dancer of the Boreal Valley before Board.
It's not super hard. You just gotta get her timing down.
No, but here's the thing. He didn't really fight her. He cheesed her. He did a glitch. The game taught him, or the guy taught him to do a glitch, where you would like go through the fog wall just enough to not aggro her, and then he would have to pelt her from the fog gate with arrows until she died.
Oh, and I bet that took 2 full inventories.
Yes, it took more than that, because apparently he had to use a glitch to drop an extra set of arrows outside the fog wall, so he
Yeah,
could
and then
pick
you back
them
up and
keep
grab 'em.
firing.
Yep, I've seen that actually.
It's so trash. It also made him farm all 20,000 souls needed to buy the tower key in Firelink Shrine before leaving Firelink Shrine. So he had to kill the enemies
Oh, no,
right
I let
outside
myself
where
with Matt
Gunfire hit.
Legion.
He had to kill all the Gundyr enemies that gave like 30 souls per kill. Until he
It's a great
saved up
time.
like 20,000.
If you just kill the who was it? Like at least the master gives you a couple thousand.
Yeah, but it didn't tell him to do this until after he had killed him and bought level ups.
What a good guide.
The guide would never take advantage of your innate gullibility.
Uh oh. Uh oh. The hell with me.
But yeah, no, it was definitely something. Yeah. What I found funny was that despite the guides being written by different people each time, for each of the 3 Dark Souls games, they all came to the same conclusion that the best build was a bow build.
I might actually take that.
Best build is a bow build?
Bow build.
That is factually incorrect. There is no Souls game where a bow build is the best. Or
It
even
was not the best,
good.
but in Dark Souls 1, it was viable. It was definitely viable. Man, the guy told him to suicide run through Nulando ruins so that he could get the composite bow before fighting any bosses. Suicide run through, what's the name of it? the was it like Darkmoon Forest or something like that? I can't remember the name of the forest off the top of my head.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name either.
But yeah, he had to run through the forest to get the stone armor, and he would have to fight bosses using stone armor for poise, and then just pelt them with arrows from the composite bow.
I did like the stone armor set. Nice and heavy.
And the way it would work is that he would not dodge any attacks. He would sit there and just poise through all the attacks, and just pelt them with arrows. And when he tried it out on the first boss that they told him to fight, that being the gargoyles, credit where it's due, he force shot one of the gargoyles with the bow and took like minimal damage and didn't get staggered once in the fight. So credit where it's due. Bow build in Dark Souls 1 is viable. It is possible to do. You have to suicide run through some of the worst areas in the game to get the items you need, but it's viable.
But who's asking?
As a day one guide for new players, probably not the best idea to tell them to suicide run through Numongo Ruins, but I'm not the guide writer. Who am I to say?
Yeah, who are you? Don't you dare ever mislead them. There's a golden chest up top, by the way. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna get an angle on this sniper and start doinking.
He also found a GameFAQs one, not an IGN guide, but a GameFAQs guide for the Demon Souls game, and did one for that. And despite that one having many goofy moments like the rest of the guide, it had probably the best piece of advice I have ever seen a game give for a boss in any of the Souls games ever.
Don't get hit.
They found out that the false King Allant fight, the one that's like super hard to beat,
The one where you can take your soul levels?
Yeah. There is a glitch, or not even a glitch, an exploit, where if you have this right like ring and equipment setup, and just don't move from when you like enter the boss room,
Oh, you're not gonna.
he will slowly walk towards you until he reaches a certain point, de-aggro, then return to his spawn point, and will not aggro onto you immediately until you get to a certain distance to him. But if you hang out just outside of that distance, you can get close enough to use Poison Mist on him, and he won't aggro. And you can kill him with Poison Mist without him ever aggroing to you.
I think I remember reading about that.
By far, I
Golden
think
chest because I haven't yet.
the best guide for a boss fight in any Souls game. Literally teaches you how to beat one of the hardest bosses without ever having to actually engage with the boss.
I wouldn't say he's... Like, for that game, he's definitely one of the hardest bosses, but he's not particularly difficult compared to other Souls games.
For other Souls games, no, but for that game specifically, it's beating one of its hardest bosses without ever actually having to engage with it is crazy.
Yeah, true. I just got a fucking shitty-ass crystal scroll, so upgrading shit is more expensive. There's a vault behind us.
I haven't gotten a single thing that helps me live yet.
The only thing I've got going for me is that paranormality thing with the extra shield.
Yeah, I don't charge shield yet. I gain max shield.
Granted.
I don't know if this character even has anything to gain shield.
One of his talents does. Lowers the amount of time it takes for the cooldown to take effect. The quicker
Yeah,
cooldown.
I've got the shield recharge speed. And the recharge interval down quite a bit, but that's...
pretty much it. Other than, I guess technically making enemies do less.
Does your thing that makes our... Oh no, I also have Arms Trafficker, yeah.
Arms Trafficker?
That's what makes things more expensive.
Yep. Vault's up here.
Ah.
It's horsey time too, so we're probably gonna die.
Well, it's a good thing one of my weapons is already level 8.
Yeah, if you ever find yourself in the mood to look up a neat YouTube video, Jason, I recommend checking out Zero Lenny.
You'd be surprised to hear the last time I watched anything. I've not caught up on Markiplier or Underdogs or... Actually, I don't think I've watched anybody else in a while either. Oh, Video Game Donkey, I guess.
I actually ended up catching one of Zero Lenny's streams during his Dark Souls 2 IGN guide.
Oh shit, run!
I had to...
A one-shot if she gets near. Or not one-shot us, but he'll shred us.
And I remember I had to got to sit there for like an hour and watch him just about bawl his eyes out because the guy told him that he had to fight the old Iron King blindfolded.
I do hate the old Iron King.
He had to fight the old Iron King blindfolded and could only use his Estus flasks and no life gems. And had to use the Santir Spear to do it.
Is that the electric one?
It's the one where you have to break it in order for you to get its actually decent moveset.
Wow.
Where it basically turns into a twin blade. Yeah, he had to fight the old Iron King with that. See, there was the time where in order for him to beat a boss, the guy told him that he had to solve a Rubik's Cube, which meant he had to then walk out in the middle of the night to the local Walmart, buy a Rubik's Cube, and then look up a separate guide to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube.
I unlocked the talisman? Or did you mark it?
I didn't mark it.
I got it then.
Fun weapon. What is the roll?
Take it over my... Or I may take it over my... Is it a close range or a long range weapon?
It can kind of do both. They kind of auto track.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just give it a try, and then if you need to, you can come back. Oh, there's a chest.
I don't remember what corrosion and lightning do together, but... Yeah. They do effects.
Corrosion and lightning. Probably.
Oh, that's the big old bunches of damage over time that's based on percentage of HP.
Ooh, I think so, yeah.
Whatever that's called.
Stinky juice.
Take that from more speed, I guess. How's that scorching rounds? Upgrades are super fucking expensive, but
Yeah, 1,000 each.
I'm gonna keep my dual thing, I guess.
Next area has a peddler. We've already gotten the gold chest here and the vault, so we don't need to look for them anymore, at least.
My nose is itching. It's itching so much.
Big guy dropping off back left. Well, what are we gonna do about that? Did you talk to the peddler at the start of the area?
I
He's
have not
behind
yet.
this wall. I need to check his weapons too, actually.
He's got a curiosity box or a venom.
Oh, talismans can do any elemental damage type. You can switch it at will.
Oh, it can.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, down on D-pad will change between fire, corrosion, and lightning.
If you want that, it's +8. Between
No.
fire, click what on D-pad? Down on D-pad.
Down on D-pad, fire, corrosion, and lightning.
Gotcha.
Trying to see if I have anything. I picked up a talisman, so I'm gonna rock it too.
What would be the best to
corrosion, though.
pair with corrosion? Fire causes the explosions.
Lightning, so they take more damage. Corrosion slows them down. Lightning makes them take more damage.
Alright, and my ball also changes to the damage of whatever weapon, so that'll also do lightning.
Nice. I just spam the L2. Is there even a point to shooting this regularly?
I'm guessing you dropped that.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Another Zweihander for the collection.
Multiple flamethrower guys on me. I'm gonna just keep pushing them. Oh shit! The sniper's got me.
Oh, one flame's behind us.
Alright, well, a couple of the snipers are really lit.
Same boy behind us is dead.
Okay. All the snipers are dead except for whatever just spawned.
Other one's dead.
Big guy dropped in. Two big guys dropped in. I'm trapped. I got away. I'm
frozen.
leaving. Thanks. They had me pinned in a corner. Fucking hell, that was scary.
Yeah, I feel like this was the play, making things take more damage. I have enough to upgrade a gun.
I got fucking manhandled.
Well, I had been upgrading fire damage, but now don't need that.
Minus 5% damage taken for every enemy within 10 meters. Okay.
Was there a craftsman somewhere? Or
Um,
we can just go to the next area?
gonna say I'm
It's
not
the
really
boss.
sure. Oh, come on, bitch. Like,
I'm just gonna buy Elemental Torment. I'm not gonna upgrade my thing now because I don't have enough because it's fucking 1,000 points.
1,000.
Is there a particularly good Gemini effect? Is there like one that's the best?
Kind of depends on what you're going on, because there's several good ones.
I want the one that lets me kill God.
You want the Bean Boozled one.
That's the one. Give it to me.
I didn't know there was.
I
Okay.
also was not aware they had spawned anything. Welcome to Nightmare, I guess. Neither one of my weapons are very good damage.
Same. She was
Like, my
next
shotgun's
husband.
okay, but until we get his armor knocked off, it's not much anyways. Fuck it, this is decent. How did that hit me? Fuck you.
My things are also the same type of damage. I have a
expecting
lot
multiple
of lucky
slams.
shot chance now.
You knocked it down. I don't know if you noticed, but it fell over when you threw a smoke at it. Yeah, look. Uh-oh. Owie. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck.
I'm dead.
Oof.
Good thing this shield gives me a fuck ton of movement speed now. One of the upgrades I grabbed just for situations like that. Even the corrosion that slowed me couldn't stop me. Wow, my Borgans. Thank you, Milo. I truly enjoy not having those.
They're fine.
Man, off my dick.
You have lost organ privileges.
Not real.
Ooh, no one escapes it in the mine.
The last one got me. Big McThankies.
Yeah, I'm suffering. Only thing I can do is block frontal damage and get res right now, man. Like, I'm doing okay damage now that I've kind of got a got him out of his fucking armor phase.
Mm-hmm. I have a ton of lucky shot chance on this
Oh, come on, man.
talisman when I do consistent damage.
Mm. You die here, bitch.
That was
Fuck.
rough.
Yeah, no, that was awful.
I need shit that gives me armor. More lucky
You
shot
want this?
chance on crits.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go.
Lightning damage.
Yeah, we can do it tonight.
Yeah, I'll do that. The fucking sting, man. Shrieker. Ooh.
Ah, what? I can recycle shit? So if I put on both of these, why? 5.7. Oh.
Here's an aura of venom. So my talisman I have on lightning damage.
What?
It's got 90% lucky shot chance anyway, and then after killing an enemy plus 50 to that.
I'm sorry, you said what?
So I still have my talisman with 90% lucky shot chance naturally and plus 50 after a kill. And then I also have a Shrieker, which they have the Gemini effect that they share the same type of damage. And the Shrieker does bonus damage to enemies affected by shock or decay.
Oh, shit. I currently have a piercing flame and aura of venom with Gemini effect that makes them sure they're crit. So it's 5.7 on the aura of venom, and it has plus 40% base damage as well.
Oof.
Now I kind of want to do it with this one though. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Unfortunately, I don't get the Gemini effect. Ah, but fuck, nah, never mind. I want my Gemini effect. Well, if we clear this area, coming up, we can unlock Reincarnation Land.
Yay.
Huzzah! Everything will go super swell, I know it.
I forgot to mention, Jason, that over the course of this genocide run, I've built up a rather humble durability of my torch. Just a small, unassuming 8 hours time on my torch.
Oh yeah. Pull that bitch out, and then realize that it's worthless anyways.
There's a vault up top on the left.
Spiders in this game are afraid of torches, so they will not attack you if you have a torch out. Which means if you carry that into the big spider boss, then all of the mini ones won't mess with you while you beat up the boss.
Correct solution is to beat the shit out of all of them at once.
No, I forgot to kill a spider. Damn it! No! I'll have to come back and kill him later.
Golden chest back here as well. Ah! I don't have the money for the thing. You can also destroy a crit scroll there. I'm gonna wait till I have enough money and come back into the luxurious gift box. Nope, but make your jump.
I'm gonna destroy my arms trafficker.
Yeah, you can upgrade your shit again.
Nice.
Woo woo.
As soon as we get a thing to upgrade at.
I have deft hands, so I've got the infinite aura of venom spray after a kill.
Oof. I have infinite ammo for some reason, I'm not sure why.
Uh-oh.
There's a thing in the sky. And fucking Bubble Boy. Octopus should be dead. He's dead. That might be as well.
I've learned an odd trait about Soul Arrow. If you are not locked onto something and free aiming, and you happen to be in the line of sight of an enemy while doing it, it will auto track despite not being locked on.
I would really like to get shit that gives me armor back. Corrosion ball on hits. Doesn't have the same Gemini that I have. I'm gonna keep what I have because lucky shot chance. Why is there not a craftsman anywhere, man? I have 1,800 coin. Which I inflict more damage the more copper I own, but I want to upgrade shit. I want to upgrade, man. Doubles ammo capacity, sure. Well, at least my damage is decent. Jason, my friend, you are muted.
Fired there, caught my mouth.
Oh. I can upgrade my thing again. It's now plus 10. Oh, a tiger cannon. What's that? Yep, I'm taking it. That'll be my big single shot damage.
Yeah, and you know, that's kind of what we need right now.
It's got the 2 magazine and 150%.
Ooh.
It's got that and bonus damage against enemies affected by an elemental effect, which I do constantly.
Not bad, not bad.
My phone is about to die, so I think I'm going to hop off. You all have a wonderful time.
Alright, Dev. See you later, man.
You do as well, my friend.
Is there anything worth looking at? Give me a couple of things, but they're always really goofy things. I don't care about stuff. Yeah.
I didn't give him freeze off in time. Oh. Bad a tree. No. I have no way to get armor back, so I just can't live. I literally didn't have a single fucking thing to give myself armor back. I just had to wait for it to regen. Or I did have the one thing that decreases the regen time, but it won't regen if I'm taking damage.
I don't know if you noticed, but this room's effect is that they're healing. So a lot of them were out healing me for a minute. Out healing my fucking damage. And still not a good scroll. Mid, but not good.
I think the cat kind of just has no livability. I have no way to recharge armor by doing things. I just have to wait for it.
That's why my preferred build with him is infinite ball throwing, because you can't take damage if they can't shoot.
I did have
everything's
2
still
ball throws,
infinitely.
but I didn't get the 7 or whatever. I think it's 6, and then with the scroll it's 7.
Are you fucking...
I feel like I was doing alright damage, but I couldn't live. Yeah, considering you cleared an entire room without me, I was doing alright damage.
Yeah, 100%. Alright, but I do have to call it there. I've got some other stuff I gotta do today, but I will be back on later tonight.
Okay.
All the effects and shit. I'm not gonna upgrade real quick though. What's this? Okay, I can now recycle weapons and scrolls at 20% of their actual price. So extra money. Alright, man. I'm hopping off, but I will be on in probably like 4 or 5 hours or so. What time is it? It's 4. Probably like 5 or 6 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Bye.
See ya. I've been streaming for about an hour. I will end the stream there. Bye, stream.